Hey guys, it's Andy. And in this video, I'm going to share with you what I would do to make 10K a month as fast as possible if I was a yoga teacher. And if you are a yoga teacher and you're trying to make a living actually helping people and teaching people, then this video right here might be one of the most important videos that you're ever going to watch about this topic of making money as a yoga teacher. And I truly mean this because what I'm about to share with you guys is something that the yoga teachers that we work with implement and use, and it is making them a lot of money. And it is literally changing their life. And for many yoga teachers, it's just something they don't know about. They don't know about this yet. They don't know that this exists. They don't know that this is possible. And they have no idea that they can actually do it, and how easy and how simple and how fast it actually is. That's what I'm going to share with you. That's what I'm going to prove to you in this video. So keep watching and let me explain. Today, we're not going to care about a fancy camera setup or anything. The only thing that we care about is the value, okay? The content. We don't care what this looks like. We care about the content. Okay, so first off, the reason why I'm even talking about this is because I work with yoga teachers every day. And if you're watching this, I'm assuming that you are a yoga teacher. And my company, Impact, helps you guys build your personal brands and business. And essentially, we help yoga teachers make money online. So I've worked with tons of big names like Keto McGregor, David Robson, Daniel Rama, Sri Dharma Mitra, and literally hundreds of unknown yoga teachers that started at zero that you've probably never heard about, and basically everything in between the big names and people that are starting at zero. So my job is literally to help you guys make more money. That's what we do all day. Now, the thing that kind of prompted me to make this video today was that I spoke to one of our members. Her name is Janelle, and she started doing everything that I'm about to show you in this video about seven or 8 months ago. Back then, she had a couple of hundred followers on Instagram. She had no online business. She had no income, no followers that she could monetize whatsoever. Oh my God. It is raining like crazy right now. Anyway, so yeah, Janelle was basically starting at zero, and she was kind of lost in what she should do as a yoga teacher to make money. And now fast forward 7 months, she now is on track to make $10,000 in a single month, and she gained over 15,000 followers. So it took her about just over half a year to go from zero to making 10K in a month with her new online yoga business. And all she does is teach yoga. She actually helps yoga teachers get better at cueing and sequencing and stuff like that. And so 10K a month is not the most money in the world, but for a lot of people, this is life-changing. Most people out there that are making 2K, 3K, 4K a month doing work that they absolutely hate. Imagine making $10,000 in 1 month, like Janelle. What would that mean for you? What would that mean for your family? What would that mean for your life? And the best part about what Janelle is doing is very high integrity. It's very high respect because she's essentially helping people, doing what she loves. She's just sharing her knowledge, and then people pay her for that knowledge, to learn from her, to learn from her expertise. And how she's doing it is not rocket science. How Janelle grew her business is not rocket science. She has an Instagram account and a very small YouTube channel, but both of these had less than 1,000 followers when she started out. And then she's using a platform called Impact Studio to sell her online trainings. And her trainings sell anywhere between like $100 and $300. And all she does is sell a few dozen of these trainings every month, right? So this month she's on track to sell about 40 of them. So that's 10K, right? It's priced at $250. She sells 40 of them. That makes 10K in 1 month. And I'm not gonna, go into detail how she sells it and exactly how she grew her audience that fast. That's the stuff that we teach in our program, Impact Academy. And I'm also gonna make a separate YouTube video about this. But here's what I would like you to think about. Janelle is just one example, okay? There are yoga teachers out there that are building small, simple, passionate little businesses, just like Janelle, and they're making a comfortable living. But most yoga teachers just do not know about this. They don't even think that this is possible, probably because, and this is something that I just hear a lot, and it just drives me absolutely nuts. It's probably because the general mindset in the yoga world is that yoga teachers are supposed to be broke. But the truth is that there are millions of people out there who could benefit from your teaching. every niche, every topic, like every single style of yoga or anything that you do as a yoga teacher or expert that you might be teaching, there is just, out of everyone in this world, there's just this like 2, 3, 4% of people out there that are going to pay you to learn from you. Okay, so to get somebody to help them to work with them on a deeper level. There are teachers that impact our coaching program that teach people the handstands, like Miles, for example, or they help moms during pregnancy, like Katrin, or they help people build strength and flexibility, like Debbie here. Like you name it, anything that you can imagine you can help people with, there is a market for it. And yoga teachers just do not see it. So many yoga teachers out there, they just do not see it. And by the way, Debbie that I just mentioned, she had like 1,000 followers about 3 months ago, and she now has over 100,000 followers on Instagram. And these are all organic followers. It's real growth, okay? And I'll make another video on like the whole Instagram strategy that we're teaching her. But my point here is that it is possible to make a solid and comfortable living as a yoga teacher online right now, even if you start from absolute zero. And in the online world, it's actually always the same. Like 98 out of 100 people are never going to buy from you. Okay, they might just want to learn on their own, do it on their own, or maybe they're just not serious enough. But 1 or 2 out of every 100 people will really want your help. And they pay, like Janelle, for example, several $100s for her courses. And here's the thing. You only need a few dozen buyers per month to make 10K a month, right? Like 30 buyers, 40 buyers per month. Or if you are okay with earning 3K a month, then all you need to do is sell 10 to 15 people your course, your program that's a couple $100. And when I say sell, I mean help, because that is literally what you do. Like I said earlier, right? Like you are providing value, you're actually helping people with the work that you do. Most people are never going to buy from you, but you don't need everybody to buy from you. You only need a couple of buyers every month. And the beauty of this is that there's no limit to how much you can make. If you're happy with 3K a month, that's perfect. That's great, right? You can stop right there. But we work with teachers that are making $150,000 with one single campaign in 5 days. These are yoga teachers, right? And at some point, that's actually the crazy part. At some point, all of these teachers, even the ones that are making 150K within a couple of days, they all at some point were where you are right now. And it's funny because like I get a lot of comments on YouTube and on my Instagram. It's often yoga teachers saying, you can't teach yoga online, and I need a personal connection to teach yoga. And you know what? I absolutely get that. I personally don't like to practice yoga or any kind of physical practice online. Like I don't like it at all. And many people don't like it. But millions of people are into it. Millions of people want to do it. And the reasons, whatever reason, like it could be that they don't have time to go to a class, or maybe they can't afford a class, or maybe they're too shy or self-conscious, or maybe there are just no teachers where they live. So it could be for whatever reason that they don't want to, or they cannot practice in person. Now, if you tell yourself, oh, I'm only going to serve people that want to work with me one-on-one, then that's okay, right? But the reality is there are millions and millions of people out there that want to practice online, and they want your help in that format and in that way. A lot of people don't want to practice in this way, but millions and millions of people do. So the online yoga market is huge and it's growing. And here's the thing, almost all of the teachers, I'm going to say many of the teachers that we work with that are doing this, the online stuff successfully, they actually use what I call the hybrid model. So they make their money online, but they still teach in person simply because they love doing it. And that's actually really cool if you think about it, because there's this whole conversation of yoga being free or charitable and so on, free yoga, donation-based yoga. Man, if you're making money online with your business, then you can teach for free as much as you want, because you have all the freedom and the financial flexibility to give back, right? But you can't pour from an empty cup, right? If you don't make money, how are you going to give back? To be honest, that's how I look at it. Or you can run retreats, you can run teacher trainings, whatever. You can travel the world, and we work with teachers that teach all sorts of stuff. Like we've got a member who specifically helps women during menopause. Another one helps people who struggle with burnout. We've got Ashtanga yoga teachers. We've got Yin yoga, seasonal yoga, rocket yoga, power yoga, calisthenics coaches. We have a teacher who helps people that struggle with insomnia, and we've got a teacher who combines traditional Chinese medicine with yoga. We even have like Pilates teachers, dance teachers, breath work, physiotherapists, and they all use this exact same system. And they're all doing it, and they're all growing their businesses and their audiences right now. And here's the thing. A lot of the people that we work with in the beginning, they're very scared. They think, all right, you know what? Let me start like this. You do not need to be a 10 out of 10 expert to do all of this stuff. Teachers always tell me, they're like, why would anybody listen to me? Like, there are so many incredible teachers out there. Who am I to think that I have what it takes to help others, right? This self-limiting belief, this imposter syndrome. And I have to be dead honest here. We have like a crazy thunderstorm, rain going on in Singapore right now. I gotta be honest, guys, like, you have to stop thinking this way. You absolutely have to stop thinking that you need to be a expert 10 out of 10 guru in order to help people. This mindset is stopping you from doing what you love. Like, think about it. This mindset is stopping you literally from doing what you love. Because the truth is that there are tons of people out there who will benefit from your help, from what you do. Even if you're a new teacher, you know more than most people. Like, look at it this way. So on a scale from 0 to 10, Michael Jordan is a 10 when it comes to basketball, right? Now, let's say I want to learn how to meditate and I know absolutely nothing about meditation, then I am a 0 at meditation. But let's say I want to learn how to meditate ASAP. I want to learn it really fast and I want to learn it right now. And I'm going to have to hire a coach. I'm going to have to pay somebody for that information and for that training, right? So now, because I am a 0, I don't need a 10 out of 10 to help me. I don't need a 7 out of 10 even. I probably don't even need a 5 out of 10. I just need somebody who's a few steps ahead of me and someone who's like, let's say like a 3 on the knowledge scale. So if you want to teach me to meditate, all you need to be is a 3. You don't need to be a 10 at all, right? You don't need to be a 7. You don't need to be a 5. I'm an absolute 0. You just need to be a 3 or a 4 because I have absolutely no clue. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm a 0, right? So I just need a 2 or a 4 to teach me in some way. So if you are watching this right now and you have ever had this feeling of not being enough or being an imposter or who am I to help others, you have to understand that there is value in what you have to offer. Your own experience, your story, your background, your own transformations, your trauma and all of that, this all makes up you as a person, right? And we're all evolving as teachers as well, So maybe you think you don't have a valuable skill, but first of all, you most definitely do, actually. You're just constantly comparing yourself to these hyper-polished influencers and gurus out there. And number 2 is that you just do not need to be a 10 out of 10 to help people. If anything, to be honest, in my experience, the 10s are probably going to be like way less able to connect with people than you are. And so me as a 0 at meditation, I want somebody to understand my struggles because they've been there themselves. So you don't have to be an expert. You just have to be a 3 that teaches 0s. You can be a 5 that teaches 3s. You can be a 7 that teaches 5s and so on, right? And if you just want to make a few $1,000s a month, that's just not so hard, that's just not so hard. And it can absolutely, completely change your life. And just think about what impact this would have on your life, like on your family's life. When you don't have to worry about paying the bills, you can travel wherever you want to go. Your job is location independent. That's why I moved to Singapore. I moved here because of the nice weather, but today the weather is terrible. But I moved here because I had the choice to move to a country where it's always warm, where it's always sunny, that is safe and comfortable and convenient. And it was the best decision ever for me. Now, what if you had that freedom? What would that mean for you? And because what I'm talking about is online business, you can do it from anywhere. You don't have to go to Singapore. You can do it from the US, from Europe, from Thailand, Bali, Mexico, wherever. If you're selling information, you can do it from wherever. And guys, I know what I'm talking about. I've been in this industry for over 10 years. I've built my own online yoga platform, doyou.com, to multiple 7 figures. My company Impact has helped countless yoga teachers make a living doing what they love. We generated millions of dollars for yoga teachers of all sizes over the past years. And I'm sure you know a lot of the teachers that we've worked with. But our main thing is to help teachers like you. You know, it's just what we do. I can confidently say that we're really good at it. And I'm not, recording this video here to brag. This video, I'm recording this because I want to empower you and encourage you and show you and give you the belief that everything that you want, that you dream of, is actually possible today. There are people that are doing this today. And it's not this thing of like, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 3 years ago. No, now. There's this Chinese saying that says the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. And the second best time to plant a tree is today. And I really, truly believe in this. And I see it every day. We even won a bunch of awards for this. They look like this. Anyway, so let me actually explain to you guys how we do this. Now, I've told you about how there are people out there who can benefit from your teaching, okay, from your skills. And that's stage number one. So stage number one is the skill stage. And chances are that you are already a 3 or a 4 or a 5 or a 7 at what you do, right? And stage number two is getting attention. And that means to actually show people that you have the skill. And the best way to do this is to create content that focuses on the skill, the expertise that you have. And the biggest misconception that people have is that you need to have like 100,000 followers in order to make money. And I can tell you from experience, from years of experience, that that is just not true. We've got members at Impact Academy, that's our coaching program, that have a few thousand followers and they're making several $1,000s a month. Like Janelle, for example, the example that I gave you earlier, she was at like less than 1,000 followers 7-8 months ago. Now she's at 16K and she's about to hit 10K in income, in revenue from her business this month. And like I said, she was at less than 1,000 followers when she joined. My point is, you don't need that many followers. We also have members that only have a few thousand followers and they're making a livable, comfortable income. And by the way, if you don't want to post content, you don't even have to do that in theory. You can just run paid ads if you have the budget for that. You don't need a website. You don't need a huge brand. You don't need to be an influencer. At a very basic level, what we coach Janelle and Katrin and Debbie and all of the others is you pick your skill, what the thing is that you want to help people with. You make simple but valuable content around this topic. And then you create an online course or a mentorship program to offer this to your audience. And then all you need to do is sell 10, 20, 40 people to buy this program every month or join your membership. And you've got a full, comfortable, livable income that can honestly change your life. You don't need 10K followers. You don't need 20,000, 50,000 followers at all. But I mean, oh my God, like man, if you have 50,000 followers, if you have 100,000 followers, you should be making tens of thousands of dollars every month. Like JN, for example, she made $25,000 in the past 4 weeks alone selling an online yoga challenge. And like I said, our agency clients at Impact, they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars. And there's thunder now. And they're doing this, like they're accomplishing this, doing what they love. Like, think about this. They do what they love already. And this is the part that I love most about this. Because again, it's very high integrity, it's very high respect, and is very, very valuable. You just genuinely, authentically share your teaching and you just add value to the world. You're helping people that want help and that they're looking for help, that cannot find help, and you come in and you give them the help that they need. You know, you have a big impact on people's lives. And you can have a huge impact on your own life, right? And the life of your family. And that's the incredible part. That's what we do at Impact. Like, we help you guys do this stuff. And we've helped a lot of teachers, like I said, and some of them, the testimonials, you can actually check them out on our website, impact.me. You don't have to believe me. You can just check out the stories and the testimonials that they left for us. Just don't trust me, ignore me. You can just go check out those stories and check out the people that we've worked with. You can just go and have a look at that. And you know, running your own online business, helping people, doing what you love, you know, having complete autonomy and financial freedom, like, what a great way to live. What a great way to live, seriously. You do what you love, you make money, you make good money, and you add impact and you add value to the world. If that's not the best way to live, if that's not the best thing ever, then honestly, I don't know what is. So So that's what I do. And this is actually the purpose and the mission of everything that we do at Impact. So if you want to do everything that I just shared with you, you can book a call if you want. There is a link in the description below. You can click that and you can jump on a call and we can chat about this in a little bit more detail and we'll give you some feedback and some guidance. And then if you want our help, we can show you how to do all of this, just like for Janelle and Debbie and Katrin, who are all members of Impact. And it doesn't matter if you're only starting out or if you already have a business and you want to scale that business. On the call, we can just answer questions that you have. And at the very least, if we don't end up working together, you're just going to get a free coaching call out of it. So don't let the self-doubt and procrastination hold you back, okay? And don't let people tell you that this market is competitive or saturated, because that is just complete BS. There are people making it every day. This whole market, honestly, it's just the beginning, and you have the chance to be part of it right now. Like, why else? If you think about it, why else did Debbie add 100,000 followers in the last couple of months alone? And at the same time, why did JN make 25K in the last 4 weeks alone after growing super fast over the past year? Or Janelle, who started like from absolute scratch 7-8 months ago, and now she's tracking for 10K in income this month. So guys, the time is now. Honestly, the time is now. And I'm a big believer in karma, and I believe that if you truly help people, and if you add value to the world, then you get rewarded for it. You get rewarded in a big way with abundance, be it financially or in terms of appreciation and growth or all of it. You can live the life that you want and get the financial and location freedom that you want. Everyone has the ability, like honestly, I truly mean this and I truly believe this. Everybody has the ability to make this happen. Anyway, so I really hope that this helps you guys. Take another sip. If you have any questions or thoughts about this, just drop them in the comments below. Would love to engage with you and hear what you guys think. I made this video just to help you guys and to inspire you guys and hopefully add some value for you. And hopefully it just, if just one of you, if just one person follows this and takes this advice and takes this as inspiration to go and get started and do it, then I've done my job. That's my idea for this video. And again, if you need any help with all of this stuff, just book a call through the link below, and we're super happy to lend you a hand and help you make the money that you deserve. Because honestly, life is too short to be broke. Life really is too short to be broke. Life is too short not to accomplish the goals and the dreams that you set yourself and that you want to accomplish. It's cheesy, but true. Yeah. So thank you so much for sticking around until now. I hope to see you in the next video. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much and take care. Peace.